Hello everybody, my name is Jeans and welcome to my channel. This is my weekly ESO news series where I discuss what is going on in the ESO community. Last week my husband and I were on vacation, but we are back this week with more weekly news. In PTS 8.1.3, ZA stated they will be re-evaluating the adjustments to light and heavy attacks from prior PTS patches to make the changes less drastic. Light and heavy attacks will once again scale with your stats, just to a lesser extent than before. This means light nerf to light attacks and a buff to heavy attacks. These changes are still in effect in PTS 8.1.4 that came out yesterday. No additional changes were made. This week ZOS will be testing Battleground Tech. Each day this week we will be restricting Battlegrounds to a particular game, and during this time you can only queue for this game mode. Battleground will grant a 25% AP bonus during the match. The group finder queuing interface for Battleground will change slightly to highlight what Battleground is being featured. It will have a different background, and the default queuing option will only let you select that Battleground mode. An announcement tile bottom left on the character select will also call out what is active when you log in, similar to other events. ZOS added the SAT-STAT Elemental Catalyst to the raid target dummy. By popular request, the target dummy now has Elemental Catalyst active on it to help improve accuracy of results for both Magicka and stamina-focused compositions. For veteran dungeons and trials, ZOS reduced the health of all bosses, and also reduced the health of champions and bannermen in trials. Health for veteran arena, both 4-man and solo, bosses have remained unchanged. On a lighter note, still no bubble for companions in Graven Deep Dungeon. Sorry, Ember. ZOS is also working on a brief Q&A to address some of these issues and questions the community had. We recognize there has been a lot of concern surrounding the combat changes currently on the PTS, and we truly believe with some continued adjustment and iteration, this is the best course of action for the long-term health of the game. We're also working on a brief Q&A that should help address some of the more general questions surrounding these changes. Thanks for reading and of course taking the time to provide so much in-depth and valuable feedback. More information on this Q&A will be released later. The Witches Festival was in the PTS last week, and we got to have a first look at some new items. New in the impresario for the Witches Festival is the Sacred Hourglass of Alkosh furnishing. This hourglass is an interactive furnishing that lets you customize the time of day at your house. There are different settings for different times of day: sunrise, morning, midday, afternoon, sunset, and midnight. PTS 8.1.4 added that when changing time of day with the hourglass, the stars and cloud now shift with the changing time. The first of 3 fragments will be available with the Witches Festival. This fragment is called the Engraved Glass-Blowing Tool. Note that you do need a Soulfire Dragon Illusion, which in itself requires 3 fragments: the Hollowed Hourglass Basin, the Illuminated Dragon Scroll, and the Kavachan Incense. The hourglass is a morph of this Soulfire Dragon Illusion. The Witches Festival has not yet been announced, but usually coincides with Halloween. The other 2 fragments, which are the Hollowed White Gold Ingot and the Mysterious Time Lost Sands, will probably be available later in the year. Another new item is this ghastly Visitation Memento that is available in the Dremora Plunder Skulls or bought by the impresario for 5 event tickets. PTS 8.1.4 changed the issue where this memento was sold by the impresario in an unbound rune box instead of the collectible directly. I couldn't get mine to work every time, but it does look pretty spooky. There are some more changes mentioned in PTS 8.1.4 that I will not cover. I will leave a link of the patch notes in the description. There are many other ESO content creators with more specified information. Go check them out. This year's Quakecon is from Thursday, August 18 to Saturday, August 20, and is once again going to be completely digital, focusing on the community and the games they love. ESO will be featured on the Bethesda official Twitch channel, starting with Talking Tamriel, ESO Dread Reef Challenge run by speedrunner Olivo, competing for the Best Sweet Roll Challenge, and an ESO IRL trial run, where community managers will be role-playing while playing ESO and breaking character will be punished. Members from the community stream team will also have their own Quakecon related streams on their own channel with giveaways. Drops will be on. This Flame Atronach Pony Gore pet will be up for grabs if you watch the live stream for at least 15 minutes, as well as an Ouroboros crate. And here we have some tidbit news. These are the daily login rewards for the month of August, with this little cutie pie being the apex reward. Mayhem has come to an end and I had a blast once again playing this event. I would like for Zoss to release some stats on how many AP or Palinal boxes were farmed. If this is your first time venturing into Citadel, let me know in the comments how your Mayhem adventuring has been. High ILPC build that looks absolutely amazing. I found this hashtag on Instagram for people to share their ESO screenshots, and it is worth a look. Zoss sent out a tweet congratulating the PCNA trifecta first. Congrats, guys. Last but definitely not least, my weekly tips for new players. You made a character, chose race and class and faction. So many decisions needed to be made before you can even load into the game. The good news is, other than your class, everything can be changed. Want a race in a different faction? You can buy any race, any alliance upgrade in the Crown store. You load the game, and now, what skills do I choose? What morph? Do I go stamina or magicka? More good news, those decisions are not set in stone. With both in-game gold and real money, you can revert almost every decision you have made. Change race, appearance, alliance, name, skills, morphs, and attributes. If you do not like your class, you cannot change that. You will have to make a whole new character and level them up from level 1. Many ESO players have multiple characters anyway. ESO has 6 different classes and 9 character slots, so try them out and see what your flavor is. That is all for this week, guys. Check in next week for more ESO weekly news. Bye!